Hello people, back in the world of ARK on my Patreon server, my trusted Patreons. Oh boy. Right then, so as you know, like I'm doing a little series with patrons just as a thank you for supporting me. Now, Patreon is like a website where you can support creators, and in turn creators give you like rewards type deal. You know, some of them it's just like a little thank you or something. Me, I've opened my server up to Patrons, so I'm going to record a series, as you know, and hope you're enjoying it. Thank you very much. The Patreons can join and join with me and play with that. And there are certain things that, you know, that can and can't be done. And I expect people to do is, well, just play the game fairly, like, and yeah, apparently this dude doesn't want to play properly. So, hi Nightshade, I'm calling you out sausage. Pretty because, like, you've left your dinos on breeding and the event is on, which, like, oh man, like, you just can't, like, come to me. Goodbye. Right, we can't have that for one, because the server's just going to get overrun. So, oh, you're going sausage, goodbye. Like, look at this, like all these eggs. Oh dear me. Right, blue, bleh, bleh. Destroy. No, right, let's just turn you off. Right, the other reason, well, I'm in admin mode as well, as you can clearly see. Right, I'm not scripting anything, so forgive my bumbleness, because I'm just finding it as I go along. I was going to do like a proper thing and an edit and make it all pretty and all that lot, but nah, I just want to come on. I just play anyway. You know what I'm like. Right, we're on that destroy one. Any more other crazy loose dinos? Right, you. Behavior. Disable mate. Disable wandering. There we go. Right, was that so odd to do? Please. Like, look at it. They're like, it's just things just popping out left, right, and centre. Right. Behavior. Alright, yeah. Right, that's done. So. Right, so I don't mind anybody coming on and oh, God. Goodbye. Oh, anybody else want some? Yeah, goodbye. Oh, I can hear somebody else stomping around. And yeah, I don't mind anybody coming on the server and having a bit of time. It's a bit grindy. Now, it is PvP. They are PvP rules, but there's sort of an unspoken rule between myself and the Patreons. It's basically like, we'll organise events. What we'll do is, like, we'll do like a gun game where we can all come together and we can, like, basically shoot it out. So it's going to be like a PvP mode. We're going to have like dino battles and things like that. And in order for that, I mean, like, you can put your bases anywhere and you should have the fear of, like, just no fear of getting attacked or anything, because everybody's sort of kind of a part of a community, I'll say. And it's been pretty good up to now. So this is the first time I've had to come and do something like this. It's just one patron. I think, like, because if you're going to pay for something, I mean, it's not paying for something, it's paying to be part of something. You wouldn't want to abuse it. Well, some people wouldn't want to abuse it, but then again, there are people that do. So what's happened is this guy is basically single-playered, spawned all his dinos in, and they've brought him over here. Basically, just to wreck things. Now, this is a Gaia admin bird. It's a special one in the actual mod itself. What have you got in you? I bet you've got all sorts of interesting stuff in you I'm not even seeing. Yeah. So basically this guy has just been using it, going out cheating on it and stuff. Now, you'd probably say like, well, you know, if it's if you allow people to upload, then you're basically asking for it. Well, take a look at this base. Look at all these dinos. They're all out in the open. They're all doing a thing, except this dude. He knows it's wrong to have this. It's in an enclosure. I blasted it all through this before I forced into it. So he knows that he's not supposed to have this, or she knows that they're not supposed to have this. So I blasted the doors down just to get in quick. And then I thought, oh, what else they're hiding? So you can't use the excuse of like, well, you know, you left the door open, so they're going to do that. Well, yeah, yes and no. Because, like, you don't have something like that and just keep it open blatantly. You have it, you cover it up, and it's just a bit devious, I think. A bit devious. Right, this bird. Right. Well, it's an admin bird. Basically, it'll destroy everything. Let's have a look at the stats of it. Oh, it's got no stats. But if you will just land. If we put that on, you can see they're the stats we're working with. So it is a powerful thing to have on a server. It's a crazy thing because it will destroy anything. Obviously, metal, stone, everything tech. It does that. It's part of the description. It's an admin bird. It's not for like normal Patreon players. It's for admin. There's only one admin here, and I'm it. And I don't do anything like this. This is crazy. Like, why would you have something like this on a server? On a PvP server, why would you? These dinos are getting questionable as well. I mean, this is just one that's just wandering around, and it's a level 450 straight off the bat. Now, with this guy, I'm guessing what he's done is spawn most of these dinos and then brought them across with him, and then just set up here and then done something. Right, let's. With the Valentine's Day event on, all the breeding and everything's increased, so there is literally all these dinos just wandering about, and it's going to lag the server out totally. Right, sorry dude, but like that has got to go. It definitely has got to go. And you've got all that stuff in there. I'm not bothered. There's all these dudes down here. Got to go. Got to go. Got to go. So you're saying you probably could have legit tamed one of these? Probably. But it comes to a point where I'm not really bothered, because if we're going into a PvP and I'm saying, right guys, bring your best dinos, and then this guy brings some of these down that have been spawned in off another world, you know, probably a cheeky imprint here, bought across, and he's breeding them up like crazy as well. Like, there is like literally, what the hell is going off here? Which also means I'm going to have to kill, because I did a video yesterday, is that one? Imprinted by Nightshade. Was that one? I don't know. So yeah, so I basically got one, and that was a cheaty dino. So what I'm going to have to do is kill the one that I imprinted on, and I bred it, and I'm going to have to kill the one I bred up as well, just to keep it like fair, because I don't know what sort. Oh, well, I know it's a crazy one. Well, this is his base, so I'm part of the tribe. And this is the only base. Now, you're telling me a guy with a little straw hut, because this is a little crafting place as well, look. So, I mean, this is the base. Now then, let's have a look at your armour. I know you've got like a crazy armour on. Oh dear me. Right, there we go. Let's take that off you. And that. And that, and I can already see at the minute, look at it. OP, what is that one? Weapon damage, 367. I mean, it's doubtful if any of this is legit. Really is. A primitive rock drake saddle. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, here we go, look. Take this off. So this is the end game armor. Now to craft this stuff, man, what is it? Aether. Right, you need gemstones and a guardian helmet as well. So this is an extremely grindy thing. Now that gemstone, you need that. You need essence of the void. You need Gaia leaves. In order to get Gaia leaves, you have to kill bosses. And you need an arena for that. I don't see an arena anywhere around here. Anywhere. This is the guy's base. Literally, that is that. Is that, and that. There is no other bit to it. Ah, dear me. So, I'm going to go around. And I'm basically going to wipe it all out. Now, probably someone of you is saying, well, you know, he's a patron and all that lot, but I've got no idea what has been spawned in and what hasn't. But by the looks of it, it all has. Oh, for the love of Christ, what's going off? Why? Oh, well. I'll just walk away from that mess. I ain't getting involved in that. Yeah, you got this, boys. You got this. Again, I'm finding armour and stuff in little places, so... I don't know. Oh, man. What are you doing, you sausage? Why can't you just play? What is that one? Landing pistol. Meh. See, like... You've got stuff like you normally play in the game, like you're playing normally, but then you go and do something like that. There is no way that you've got that armour, legitimately. I know that. It's like, where'd you get the bosses? Just like... yeah. Oh dear me. What we got in here? See, like a normal smithy, there's nothing in there. Anything else in here? So it looks like you have been sort of kind of playing. Again, if you've got all this top tier stuff, I would expect you to have a lot more of these. Well, I mean, you've got like a boss killer, well, you did have. So obviously you've not been you've basically been spawning them in and bringing stuff across. Oh, I don't know. See, still some stuff looks legit. You know, it's just, I mean, I'm bad for inventory stuff, but we've got a stack mod on here. We have a stack mod and a puller. So it's like, why have you just got just 20 little bits of stuff in there? We're going to find anything good in here? Odd little bits again. Just little bits that don't... We've got... You can stack metal up to like 10,000. And again, just crazy little bits. Just that. I think that's like, this is where you did start out. This is your starter base. But you literally went from this to having Reapers, Rock Drakes, everything else from this. Because you've done nothing else. I can't see what else you've done. There's no progression anywhere. I mean, if any of you guys could tell me, please tell me in the comments, because, you know, I feel like I'm doing wrong, but at the same time, it's like, if we're going to play on here as together and we're going to sort events out and say, right, bring your most powerful dino, and you've got somebody that's spawning them in and bringing them into battle, it's like, why is that a thing? So you do have legit stuff. I mean, question Barry? I question everything now, Barry. I'm sorry, pal. I don't know. Like a dreaded manticore. Level 466. Seriously, you tame that by coming out of your straw hut? You came out of your straw hut with your normal tranquilizer. Damn it, Jim. Can't even speak. Although I think I did see a bow. Right, where did you put that bow? Did you have it on you? Again, you've just got like basic ramshackle stuff. I mean, I've got an ascendant one, and you've got all that. Like, crap. And level 82. Anything in there? No, again, not what I expect to see in there. Seeing as you're that far advanced. Right, can we get to that back one? Because the back one's normally like the one that's got the juiciest stuff. Right. Are we there? Oh, is that the back one? Yeah, they normally like put them in places where they can hide. See, that's the thing is, like, if I go around and they know I've been here, obviously, because I'm going to put this out as a video. Just to say, it's not on. It's not on. Taming elixir. Right, elixirs. Taming elixir. Yeah. I don't see souls anywhere. I don't see souls. You ain't got a grinder, so obviously you're not collecting them that way. But you do have potions. But you've not gone over greedy with them. So that is plausible. You could have done that. But yeah, I mean the armor and the beard over there, that is ridiculous. And these eggs in here as well. A fire wyvern. You've really been across to the island and got one of them? Well, if you're going across on that super buzzard, that super bird, you probably could. I don't know. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of all the stuff, and you're just going to have to start again, dude. I know it's a bit of a dick move on my part. I feel like it is. I really do. It's the first time I've ever had to do something like this, and at the same time I want to keep it fair for the other guys, and just let patrons know that you are welcome to join this server, patrons. I welcome you. I want you to come and join. Come and play with me. But I'm not going to put up with crap like this at all. This is just wrong. So, to that end, goodbye. Right then, guys. So, man, I don't like doing this. I feel like an a-hole for doing it, but right. So I've left you with not a lot. You've got a sheep, you've got a raptor, and you've got various pteranodons, not of a crazy level, of a normal type level. I do believe you have been playing this legit on this server. There are things... I've left your Barry as well. There are things that don't match up. Obviously, you've not bought everything in, but you have got a little greedy with some things. You know what you were doing because you built this structure purposely. I mean, you're living in a straw hut, dude. It's a straw hut. And then you go and construct this monstrosity to hide that. So all the rock drakes and everything, all the rock drakes and dragons have gone. Now, I do this at the fear of losing a Patreon. I don't want to see any of you guys go or anything. And I appreciate the fact that you support me. But it's a thing when, you know, if you come into a server to play with other people and you bring something like this in that's not even supposed to be there. I mean, that's going to despawn over time anyway. You've got 52 minutes. But I've changed the password on the server. There's only me on it at the minute because, like, I'm just going to sort this mess out. I'm going to have a word with Patreons as well, just to let them know what I've done. Some people, well, they're not going to like it. You know, it's basically Jim coming in and strong arming everybody, and like if he doesn't like something, he's going to do something like this, and it's like, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable doing it. If that makes anybody feel any different about it, I really do. It's not something I want to do, but at the same time, I don't want the server to lag out. I mean, initially, there was rock drakes everywhere and griffins. Well, I basically got one yesterday. To that end, that is this guy. Everything's gone out of him, apart from... Oh, I've took cheat mode off. Right. Cheat. Give. Creative mode. Is it off? Damn it, Jim. Right, all these eggs I'm going to eat. Things like this, look, this should not be. This should not be. Right. Disappear. Disappear. This was my kit, so I did have like one soul of each. That is my kit, look. That is what I'm rocking, that armor. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, everybody, you couldn't craft that armor, that crazy armor, but not to that level. From where he was, you're talking boss killer levels. You have to kill bosses, and you have to kill a lot of them. Jesus. And the dude's in a straw hut. It's in a straw hut, and he's got like, man, I don't know. A lot of the things, he probably did legit tame some of these things, and I do apologise, but it's like, if you do something like that, then you make it completely untrustworthy. You are an untrustworthy person, and I've basically cropped your back, I've clipped your back to a level that I feel that you need to start again, dude. Like, you can't do things like that. Right, I need to eat these eggs. I'm good at that. Right, I'm going to eat all these eggs. Yeah, I want to get rid of everything as well, plus the one I tamed. Well, crafted, and then I also bred with it as well. So I'm going to kill that one off, and then I'm just going to breed with the ones. Oh yeah, then there we go. Look, see that, the Guardian one. Now that is expensive to craft. Right, we'll drop in that. So these are the items that I've just found around the base. Oh no, damn it, Jim. Eat. Eat. Nom-noms. Right, there we go. So there's a Dodic, there's an Ovis for whatever. I've had a check round. I don't think there's any more boxes. Like, literally, this is his base. It's this. Just that bit. Now, I've been round and I've seen some of your guys' bases, and I must say, some of them are awesome. You've got gigas guarding the towers, and you've got dragons. But you've built a base. I can see what you've done. You've not just got a straw hut like this and got... you've got crazy rock drakes and stuff like that. So you've got standard stuff in there. There is all standard stuff. That's it. I don't think there's anything OP in here that I could actually see now. You've got a couple of bits there. Loads of Pteranodon saddles and things. And that is it. I mean, that is what I'd expect to see in some sort of inventory of a base of this standard, or this size. Nothing much in there. I mean, you've got that one, an Ascendant pick. I don't know. I'd probably, like, I'm going to leave that. See, you've got nothing in there at all. And you know, we've got Gaia mods for doing that. It just seems a complete mismatch of stuff. I don't know. What's that one? The basilisk. See, you could have actually picked that up. See, a lot of this stuff, if you're going out on that OP flyer, if you went out on that OP flyer, because dinos won't attack it, so basically you can just go in and one-shot it, and nobody will bother you day after day. I mean, you could do that all day. So, yeah, so right, I think the last thing to do... Oh, damn it, Jim. Have I got... There we go, wow. Right. Sorry, buddy. Goodbye. Right, there we go. So, yeah, there's nothing in there but meats and stuff. Right, there we go. Let's go back home. Travel to there. Cover all the stuff. Make sure I ain't got anything that I'm not supposed to have. Yep, looks like all my stuff. Let's have admin cheaty mode on again. Yep, there we go. Where's my blink rifle? Why didn't it just do that straight away? Off. On. There we go. You just have to do it a couple of times. Right. Here we are. Right, which one of you is not? Oh! What's happened to the baby? Damn it, the baby's grown up. You're not supposed to grow up. Oh, God. Right, show ancestry. Alright, that's the old one. Show ancestry. Heavily, heavily. Oh, Big Daddy. Right, you've got to go. There we go. Right, I think this is the one as well. 458. Show ancestry. Big Daddy. Yeah. You've got to go. I think, yeah, that's 372. Yeah. Show ancestry. We'll just do that just to make sure. Shansung and that one there. Yeah, it's only fair that I do that as well, because I can't do what I've just done and still take the fruits of the spoils, if you like. You know what I mean? It's like I came across that one, I claimed it, I brought it back to my base, I bred up with it, and I took the babies, and you know, I made a really good flyer out of it. And you know, if it's been spawned in, I'd just be just as guilty of doing it. Right, baby boo, are you? Show ancestry. Oh no, you're just normal. But why have you grown up? You're supposed to be a baby all the while. Right, so that's it right there, guys. So it's an admin edition this time. Again, not scripted or anything. I just came around and did it, and I'm expecting backlash, to be fair. Let me know in the comments. You know, would you have handled it any different? I mean, Patreons, it's a series that I'm working on, and it's continuing on. It is PvP, I will say that. We are going to be battling with Patreons on dinos and on foot. At some point, you know, we're going to build like battle arenas and things like that. And I want to keep everything on a fair level, a fair playing field. Everybody works for it legit. Everybody does the tames. You're not spawning it in single player like something crazy, bringing it over here and just harvesting everything up. No, that's just not on. Anyway, guys, a bit ranty or whatever. Right. Next video will be a normal one, hopefully, if you hadn't all unsubscribed. So all that's left for me to do is to wave, and see you in the next one.